Hey guys, Miss Rodriguez here. So before we play the next game, I just wanted to do a mini lesson on fractions. So fractions, the top number is our numerator because it's never under. The numerator is never under, it's on top. The numerator names the parts, and denominator is down, it's at the bottom. And then denominator names the whole. So 1 out of 2 or 1/2. I take one of my two pieces, so my fraction is 1/2. Numerator, denominator. Now when we're comparing fractions, the easiest to compare is whenever the denominator is the same. So whenever the whole, the number at the bottom is the same. So you have the same number of pieces. If you have a big numerator, which here is 3, if you have a big numerator, you have more pieces of the whole. If you have a small numerator, so here it's 1, you have less pieces of the whole. So the bigger your number is on top, the more the pieces you get. The smaller it is, the less of the pieces you get. So think of it this way. Would you rather have 3 out of 4 slices of pizza or 1 out of 4 slices of pizza? If you really like pizza like me, you're going to want the 3 out of 4. So 3/4 would be bigger than 1/4. Now, if you're comparing same numerator, different denominator, your number of pieces will be different. So small denominator, you're going to have a big piece. I think of it as if you're going to split this cake between you and another person, you're going to have a pretty big piece. If you're going to split this with 8 people, you're going to get a smaller piece. The more people you invite to your birthday party, the less piece of cake that you get compared to the less people invite, the more you get. So if you have a small denominator, you're going to have a big piece. If you have a big denominator, you're going to have a small piece. If you have 100 people that you invite to your birthday, you're going to have to cut this into 100 pieces so everybody gets it. But think about it. If you're cutting this over and over again into 100 pieces, you're going to be left with something small. I'd rather have more pieces, more of the whole with less slices than less of the whole with more slices. So my thing is we have a small denominator, but you get a big piece. If you have a big denominator, you have a small piece. Small denominator, big piece. You want less people invited, so you get more of the cake. Big denominator, small piece. The more people invite, the smaller your pieces. Small denominator, big piece. Big denominator, small piece. We do it over and over just to get that stuck in our head. Another thing to remember when playing the next game is how we're going to compare the numbers. So we're going to use our comparison symbols with the alligator mouse, but they actually have names. So this one would be less than. It's an L turned sideways, so take your left hand, turn it sideways, that's less than. This one's greater than, this one's equal to. So of course the alligator mouth eats the bigger number, or in this case the bigger fraction. Then we have greater than and equal to. So we're going to keep that in mind with playing the next game, and I'll walk you through what exactly I'm talking about. So go ahead and tune in on my next video. Thank you for watching my mini lesson.